I want to post a short video that will hopefully help us get rid of a problem that we've been seeing, and that is duplicate data shortcuts project folders. A couple of problems with duplicate data shortcuts project folders is that they can't be merged once there's a duplicate folder. The only person with any access to delete those is the CAD administrator, who right now is Dean Burmeister. So you cannot merge those folders. All the information is not transferable between the folders. So if there are duplicate folders with data shortcuts information in them, one of them needs to be deleted, and the one that is deleted, all that information will be lost. The other problem with duplicate folders is that only one project can be data referenced per drawing. So if you have an association to a drawing and you have a duplicate folder for that project, then you can only pick one of those for the associations. And you can't bring in data shortcuts, at least easily, from multiple folders. So let's go through the proper procedure for setting up data shortcuts. First off, you need to set your working folder, and that is an S, Autodesk Data Shortcuts. So we're going to select that folder. Once you have your working folder selected, the correct thing to do is set Data Shortcuts Project folder to check to see if your project already has a Data Shortcuts Project folder in the directory. So that'll bring up this menu where you can set the data shortcut folder. In this menu, everything is going to be listed numerically in the name column because the proper naming convention for data shortcuts is to have the full project number first, then followed by a description either in the name field or in the description field. Or it can just be the full project number itself, but either way, it must start with the full project number, including the prefix 10 or 11 that's standard for our convention. So you can search this either by just scrolling through the list or by typing the project number in. So if I know I wanted to go to 17023, that'll bring me right there. And I can see that there is a duplicate project folder for 1717023.01. In the instance that you did not have a duplicate, a folder already created for the project that you want to create a folder for, then you can go on to the creating a new project folder process. So let's go through that real quick. If it doesn't already exist in this list, then what you would do is you would right-click on Data Shortcuts and say New Data Shortcuts Project Folder. And in this category, this is where you can give it a number. I'm just going to use the same number, even though we already know this is a duplicate, pretending that this was not a duplicate. And then I would name it Queen Creek Road, and I'm going to give it a suffix that you would not give it, but I'm just going to note that this is to be deleted later. And then say OK. You don't need to use a template, just create the folder. Oh. Apparently I need to create another special specification. Creating these duplicate folders should be pretty difficult, but people manage to do it anyways. So we will say OK. And now we created that folder. And that is all there is to it. It will associate to the current drawing that you're in, and you can associate it to other drawings if you need to. But just before you create a new Data Shortcuts project folder, always check this Set Data Shortcut Folder list for your project number to make sure that the one that you are creating a folder for doesn't already exist. If you create a duplicate on my job, I will delete your folder and you will lose everything that you have. And you should do the same to anyone else who creates a duplicate folder for your job. There should only be one for any job.